Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so much. I have an empties video today. I've been really trying to work through a lot of things and get through products, and so I'm excited to talk to you about all of those. I also finished up a few things while I was away over the holidays, so I will insert that. I filmed them really fast. I will insert that as part of this as well. First, I have a couple things that I'm almost done with, but I don't want to hold on to them because I know that I'm going to finish them in the next day or two, so I'm going to talk about them first. The first thing is from Sunday Riley. It is the Good Jeans, and I have taken this one apart and I wanted to show you what it looks like inside. This is what it looks like. So there's actually quite a bit of product left in here. So my plan is to cut it open up here and then use up every bit of it because this stuff is so expensive, but it is so good. I love it so much. I don't know, like, I don't think I can live without this anymore. It is so good. So that is what I'm doing with that, but that is was a really crazy, because usually when you have a bottle like this with a pump, it's just in the bottle, but that makes it nicer to recycle because I don't have to worry about it after that. I also am almost done with this Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Resist 24-hour Intensive Eye Contour Cream. And this stuff, let's see if we can, it's so light, it's really hard to read sometimes. This is like one of my favorite eye creams I have ever tried. I really love this. I've gotten several samples of it, so I'm going to be using those up, but this one is just about ready to be cut open and scooped out the rest of it because it's very close. The next thing I have is not something I like at all. It is the Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash from Origins. I do have like maybe 1 or 2 uses left in there, but it's so overpowering in the scent. And it leaves my skin feeling kind of stripped, so I'm not a big fan of it at all. I don't know, I know some people really like it, but for my skin, even though I have combo skin, it doesn't work very well. I've gone through a lot of candles in the past couple months. I finished one of the 3 wicks. This is Frosted Cranberry, and then I also have Winter Candy Apple and 'Tis the Season. Now all of these I've been trying to pull out the wicks, and I have cleaned them out as good as I can. Usually if I can get the metal pieces out, I will stick them in the microwave and let the wax melt, and then pour it out in a paper bag so that it's really nice and clean. I love all 3 of those scents, so I'm recycling the jars. That's why I'm trying to get all the stuff out of it. I think all 3 of those are absolutely fantastic. If I had to choose, I'd probably pick 'Tis the Season because it's a little bit spicier, but I love Winter Candy Apple and Frosted Cranberry because I like that it's a warm fruity scent. I really like it. Then I also went through a Peach Bellini, a little tiny mini one. This one is okay, it's not my favorite. And then I have Champagne Toast, which smells really good, but as you can see, I lost the wick. It melted and the wicks got lost in there, and then I tried to heat it up and it didn't work. So what I've been doing is I put it in front of my space heater and let it kind of warm up that way. This was in an Allure box, and this was like a rose scented candle, and I went through this really fast because it was just a little tea light. And then I might have some more wallflowers as I go, but I did finish this. That was a Frosted Cranberry. I really liked it. I have a huge bag in front of me. And with these, what I do is I recycle this separately, and then I pull this out with like a butter knife, get it in there, pry it open, and then I recycle the glass as well because I am all about recycling, which is a video that I have coming up pretty soon about waste and stuff. So keep your eyes open for that. I'm excited about it. It might be a little ranty though, so be warned. I finally went through this Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil. This was in the scent Vanilla Apricot. I had this for a little bit, and it was starting to not smell bad, but like you could tell that it didn't smell the same as it did in the beginning. So that is something that I went through as quickly as possible. I also finished this body polish Flake Away from Soap and Glory. I did not like this. It was not nearly, didn't have as, what's the word I'm looking for? It didn't have enough texture in it. I didn't feel like it really did a good job exfoliating. I was really glad to use these up because I don't like them, and they made my face kind of sticky, and then it would pill up when I put a moisturizer on over it. They are the Unwrinkle Pill Pads from Peter Thomas Roth. I was not a fan of these. I've liked some other ones, but that was not one I was a fan of by any means. I also went through a Josie Maran cleansing oil. This is my favorite. I use this every morning. I love that cleansing oil, and I had a little bit left, but I transferred it into a travel size bottle because it was starting to spurt, and the one problem I don't like with it is that oil starts coming out of the pump and then it will leak, and that's a big mess. So that's the one flaw I find with this. Then I also went through an Autumn Spice Strawberry hand cream, or hand lotion, sorry, from Bath & Body Works. This was really, smelled really nice. It's very strawberry, but it has sage in it, so that it's not a true full-on strawberry scent. I also went through a shampoo and conditioner from Garnier Whole Blends and Green Tea and Green Apple. I really liked these. They smelled really nice. They worked pretty nice. Were they my favorites? No, but I do think they were definitely worth the money. I went through a mini of the Whipped Argan Oil in Vanilla Apricot. I went through a Beauty Blender cleanser. This is the solid one, and I think I'm going to keep the container and the little sponge and just put in like hotel soap to use to cleanse my Beauty Blender from now on. We got lots of little packets in here. All right, so Neutrogena cleansing cloths. They are like my holy grail. I have a mini. I have 3 full-size packs that I went through and 2 minis. So those I went through fast. The simple cleansing cloths, not my favorite, but I really like using them for swatches. And then I went through some acne dots, the Peter Thomas Roth ones, and then these are Peace Out Acne 10 Healing Dots. These are super thick. Like, these are really thin, and they don't always stick on my, like if I have one like right here that I'm trying to put on, it doesn't do very well. But these are like super thick. They had some heft to them, so I didn't like that version of them. I'm not sure which is better. I don't think either one of them is 100% awesome. I should have more than one. Okay, we got some shampoo. I'm trying to pull them out together. The shampoo and conditioner from OGX and coconut milk. I did not like these. The conditioner was so thick I couldn't get it out of the bottle, so I ended up putting water in it to water it down so that I could actually get it out of the bottle, because you could not get it out of the bottle. And then the shampoo was just okay. I didn't think it was anything special whatsoever. I really liked this when I tried it before, but I wasn't as impressed with it this time. It is the deep cleanser from First Aid Beauty with red clay. It was okay. I didn't feel like it was as good and deep cleansing as it was in the past. There is a darling little tiny puppy right outside my window frolicking. It's so cute. So forgive me, I'm trying not to get distracted. This I got at Target. I don't know if they still carry this, but I would totally recommend this. This is from Daniel Galvin Jr., London, and it's the kids shampoo and body wash, and I use it as a body wash. It is Cherry Balm, and it benefits the Prince of Wales Foundation. This smells so good. I love this body wash. I definitely recommend it. It's not too expensive either, but I do go through it fairly quickly, so that's one downfall to it. The OGX and this I both got in a sampler set from Ulta of like shampoos and conditioners, and this one smells so good, and I actually really liked it. It is the by Hemp's, and it is sweet pineapple and honey melon shampoo and conditioner, and the shampoo is like pink, which was fun, but it smells, I can smell it right now, like it smells so good. I would definitely consider buying full sizes of these. I have so much shampoo right now, but I really liked both of those a lot. I have another hand soap I went through, Sunlight and Apple Trees. It has autumn quince and white birchwood. It smells nice. You probably can tell by the scents that I like more fruity scents. So I did like that one. Here we go. I knew I had a couple of toothpastes. So I have an allergy to peppermint, and I cannot use most conventional toothpastes because of the different chemicals, and they make my gums really sore and bleed. And so the one toothpaste that I can use is Tom's of Maine and cinnamon. They also have cinnamon clove, and that is another one that I really like. So I've gone through a couple tubes of that. I just thought I would mention that because that's not something that people think of quite as much. Another thing of the acne dots, and actually I must have gone through an entire container of them because I have the empty tin in my Empties. Let's see. So every 3 months I am very good about changing out my Clairsonic head. So January 1st, or close, I came home on like the 5th, so I changed it on the 5th. And then also my beauty blender. This one is pitted. They don't seem to last as long. My first one I had last for 8 months, and before, like, it was 7 months before it got really nasty. And this one, like, it starts getting hard inside, and I don't know, I clean it every single day, so I don't know if there's varying qualities of them or what. I have a foaming shower gel from Rituals in organic rice milk and cherry blossom sensation. This was okay. I don't feel like you get very much with it, like, because it foams up and you use quite a bit of body wash, so I don't really, it felt really gimmicky to me. Moonlight Path body lotion, one of my absolute favorite lotions and scents from Bath & Body Works, so excited about that. I also went through a Jingle Bellini body lotion, and here is another body lotion in Moonlight Path. You can see I've been trying to go through, and I have all these small size samples, and I'm like, I need to start using all of these up. So you're going to see some of those, or travel sizes. Here is a Fresh Pineapple, which is quite old. Went through a Body Shop Frosted Plum Shower Gel. I am actually not the biggest fan of the Body Shop's shower gels. I don't think they clean that well. Like, they make me feel like they leave a residue, I guess. Like, I don't feel nearly as clean as I would like to when I use them. I also have, let's see, we'll talk about that one in a second. A Warm Vanilla Sugar body lotion and a Venice Dolce Berry lotion. This one was okay. The Warm Vanilla Sugar was a set I really liked, but I don't think they carry it anymore. This is a body lotion from a perfume set, and it is Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. This smells so good, but it's a little overwhelming right at the moment. But for me, the problem with all of those things that come in body sets or with perfume sets is they never work. Like, they don't moisturize as much as I want. They're not as good as, like, if you just buy an unscented lotion or one from Bath & Body Works. This was really interesting. I won this in a giveaway from Zany Laney, and it is the Apple Crisp Coconut Milk Moisturizer from Sorenzo Beauty, which is a little independent. I don't know if it's going to focus because it's so white. And this smelled really nice. It actually smells like apple crisp. I just got some on my lip. So I did like that, but I need to do some research into how I even find that group. Went through a couple of these Nutrient Moisture from Dove. This one was sweet cream with peony, and then this is just the normal one. These are okay, but they're so thick, they're hard to get out of these bottles. Like, I don't understand the packaging on them. And I mean, they worked fine. They were not my favorites by any means. I'm going to go back to Bath & Body Works after that, but they were nice to try. I think I got them both in Walmart beauty boxes. I have not found anything from Honest Beauty that I really like. So this was a shampoo and conditioner. They were okay. That is how I've found everything that I have gotten from Honest Beauty. Nothing has stood out as like really awesome at all. Let's see, more body care. This was a sugar scrub from The Body Shop. I am not a big fan, this is the Shea scent, of The Body Shop's sugar scrubs. I just don't feel that they are as good as they could be. They don't exfoliate enough. This was from Pacifica and Indian coconut milk body butter. It was okay. Again, it's not my favorite. I have like certain companies, I love the stuff that they do, but I was not impressed with that. I did really like the scent of this, and I thought it was pretty good. I think I got this in a Target beauty box. It is raw sugar body wash, raw coconut and mango, and it smelled really nice. I liked this one a lot, but I wish it was a bigger bottle so I could have used it a little bit more to decide like long term what I thought of it. Another fresh vanilla body lotion and this one you could tell the top was starting to turn, like the lotion was down here, but whatever was up here it had started to turn, so I used it up as fast as possible. Went through a Secret Cool Waterly. This was a really nice scent. I'm not a big fan of this formula, the gel formula, because I feel like I have to put my arms up like this till it dries, because otherwise it just feels kind of, yeah, it feels like that. So went through that. All right, went through my aunt gave me this because she was not a big fan of it, so I went through it quite fast actually. The African Red Tea Foaming Cleanser from Ulla Heinrichsen. I don't know if they even make this anymore. I'm not a big fan of foaming cleansers because I feel like I have to put so much on, especially when I use a Clairsonic, to really get anything from it. This one totally dried itself out, and I didn't use it. It is from Camille Beckman. It is the Glycerin Hand Therapy in Mango Beach. It's really cute. It has like a little seashell on the top, but it dried itself completely out. I went through a Cover FX. This was a sample size of the setting powder, illuminating setting powder in light. This is okay. I did buy a full size of it when it was on sale at Ulta for half price. I think it's nice. I don't know if I like it as well as the Laura Mercier setting powder, which I feel like I should have one in here. Maybe not. So it was okay. It wasn't my favorite. Body Shop Mango Hand Cream. Really love this stuff. One of my favorite hand creams. We have another body scrub from Toka. This is in the scent Julietta. It was okay. There's so many, like when I have a body scrub, I want it to scrub because I want to put it on my feet and really get stuff off. I want to put it on my leg because my legs always are like, you know how if you don't shave in the winter every single day, well, not every single day, but regularly, they just start feeling itchy. And I want like that exfoliation, and that did not give it to me by any means. This is the Skin Fix Foaming Oil Cleanser. Was not a giant fan of it. It was a little weird because it doesn't foam like a regular cleanser, but it's semi-foams, so it's a weird hybrid, and I wasn't a fan. I do really like this. I wish it wasn't scented, though. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It is the Purity Made Simple 3-in-1 cleanser for face and eyes. This really cleans my face. I felt really clean after it. I didn't have like makeup residue like I do with some other cleansers, so I really liked that one. I also love this cleanser. I keep getting samples of it whenever I can, and it is the Clinique Pep Start Cleanser. It has a few little grains in it, but it cleans really, really well. I love it. It's one of my favorites. This is from Visante. This is the Brighten Up Enzymatic Face Rejuvenator Exfoliating Cleanser. I really feel that this is a good dupe for the Dr. Brandt Pores No More cleanser, or not cleanser, exfoliator. I feel like this is just as good. So I love these. I have several of these and I have several of the Dr. Brandt, and I feel like they perform the same. One I am not as big of a fan of is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. Like, I know it's similar, but I don't feel it does as much for my skin, and that could be because I'm oily combo because I know other people really like it. I just was not a fan. I went through another Vasanti scrub, and then here is a Good Genes. This was a little sample. This is 0.34 full ounces or 10 milliliters. Got one. This must have been in a kit that I got. Really love this, as I already said, talking about at the beginning. Went through some more cleansers. I have the Best Day Jelly Cleanser Cantaloupe from Drunk Elephant. I was not a fan of this. I haven't found a lot from Drunk Elephant that I am a fan of. And speaking of Drunk Elephant, here is the TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. I didn't think it did anything. If I'm going to, like, compared to Sunday Riley, I feel like Sunday Riley and Ulla Heinrichsen are much stronger exfoliants, and I like them much more. More Acne Dots, the second set from the Peace Out Acne, and then another Peter Thomas Roth. I go through those because I am blessed with acne. Anti-acne serum from Mario Badescu. I would not know what to do without this. I use that every single day. I go through about a bottle a month or so. When I use the lactic acid, the Good Genes, I don't need to use it twice a day. So that helps. This was very odd. This was in my Ipsy. It is from True Botanicals, and it is a resurfacing moisture mask. So it kind of exfoliated, but it also is supposed to moisturize, but it was this weird jelly consistency. I probably wouldn't buy another one of it, but it was interesting to try. I liked this more than the other Drunk Elephant stuff I've tried. It is the Lala Retro Whipped Cream Fouette. But I felt like this was too heavy for my face, so I ended up using it on my neck and chest, because it just, if you have dry skin, it might work better for you, but it just didn't work very well for me. Some eye creams. We have this Origins Ginseng eye cream. I loved this eye cream. Definitely would consider repurchasing that. I also, well, this isn't, I have tried the eye cream portion of this, but this is the Shiseido Power Infusing Concentrate. I don't even know what this does. I don't know if it helped my skin or not, but it smells so nice and it feels so nice on the skin. I would totally buy this just to put it on because it feels so luxurious and it feels so good. A couple lid primers I have not used up. They kind of dried up and I just don't like them. Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer and the Stay Don't Stray by Benefit just did nothing, kind of were dried up and not helpful. We're getting towards the end of the bag. They're all out on my lap now. The Maracuja Oil by Tarte. This is okay. I think it's such a cute, like you push the dropper and that's how it sucks up oil. I like the packaging. I would rather have Josie Maran Argan Oil though. I think that that's a much better cleanser, or not cleanser, much better oil. This one didn't sink in quite as fast. Then I went through a giant, this is 13.5 ounces of the strawberry body butter from the Body Shop. This smells so heavenly. I love it so much. I'm going to compare it. So this is the Josie Maran, which is like a normal size body butter. It is like twice the size. I got this for $9.99 at TJ Maxx, and it took me forever to go through it because it was so big, but it smells like strawberries. I love it. I definitely want more of it. A couple more cleansers. This is the Clarisonic Refreshing Gel Cleanser. Pretty nice. Don't know if I would necessarily actually buy it, but since it came with my Clarisonic, I definitely used it. And then this is the Baking Soda Acne Scrub. This was a pretty nice, probably wouldn't buy it. I think other scrubby face washes I like better, like the Clinique Pep Start. Went through a lipstick, which is pretty impressive for me. Well, it's kind of a lip color. It is the Clinique Chubby Stick in the shade Whoppin' Watermelon. I like just the regular melon shade better, but I can't get any more out of this one. It is all the way at the top. Love those. I always have one of those in my purse. Then I went through, this is so old, I don't even know. My mom buys stuff sometimes and then doesn't use it up, so I used it up. This was the Night Resurfacing Elixir from Olay. I used this on my neck and chest. Works fine. Probably would not buy it though myself. Went through, this is the Beauty Protector. I love their products and I think they're a Birchbox exclusive, but this is the Protect and Oil. Very nice, very small sample, but I really like the products that I have tried from them. And I went through a Cool Matte Skin Perfecting Primer, the Peachy, Primed and Peachy by Too Faced. This is one of my favorite primers. If you have the Peach Foundation, it makes, if you use it in conjunction with that, it lasts so much longer. I've tried other primers with it, but that definitely works the best. Then I have an Ole Henriksen Truth Serum that I used up. This is just a little sample size. I keep finding sets that have those and getting those. Strivectin TL Advanced Tightening Neck Cream. It was okay. It's really, really thick, so it doesn't go on very nicely because it takes, like, you have to really work it in, which I felt was kind of weird because I don't usually try to massage in stuff vigorously. The Peak Peony Overnight Water Pack by Estee Edit. This was nice. I don't think it was life-changing, which is probably why everything in this brand that they did, or this line, has been discontinued. And then I know everybody loves this moisturizer, and I just don't like it for my face. I will use it on my neck and chest. Like, I use that a lot, like a lot of products that I'm not crazy about, I do there. But it's the Sheer Transformation by Ole Henriksen. Just not really one of my favorites. Now, mascaras. Let's talk about mascaras. And I will leave a link down below for the Appalachian Wildlife Fund that will use the brushes from these so that you can save the brushes too. I've talked about it in an earlier Empties, and I've posted on Instagram. I'll do a link to that Instagram post as well. This is the Icona Milano Emotion Allowed Waterproof Mascara. And it has all those little raindrops. It has a very odd brush. It's very short. But let me tell you, this was all down here. I don't know why they call it waterproof when you can have raccoon eyes because it's transferred onto your under eyes. So I tried it once. I hated it. It is going away. Same thing with this. This is the Big T's Plumping Mascara from Buxom. It's one of those... I hate the way that when you have to pull them straight out. Brush is awesome. I love how big and fluffy the brush is, especially at this end. Mascara formula just all over my under eyes. Another one that had the same effect is the Tartiste Lash Paint. Same thing, one of those pulleys. This is a weirder brush. It's one of the like rubbery ones. But again, all under my under eyes, just, I couldn't stand it. These are all basically fails on mascaras. This one is a twist. This is the Monsieur Big by Lancome. I love the brush. I love the, like, when you put it on, it looks gorgeous. But after like a couple hours, I had black under my eyes and I already suffer from dark circles. I don't need anything else to work on that more. Same thing with the Man-Eater from Tarte. Now, I thought I did like this and I had used it a few times, but yesterday I wasn't doing anything different and my mom was like, why are you have such dark circles in your eyes? And I looked and it was just everywhere. And it made me so mad. So that one went away. I'm trying a new one today. I'm trying Elizabeth Arden. It has a brush I'm not really crazy about, but I'm hoping the formula, so far so good. Anyway, and our last thing, and then, let's see. This is the Burberry Limited London, the cat lashes. It has a very odd brush. It's one of the rubbery brushes. But again, after a couple hours, I have black underneath my eyes. I don't understand why it's so hard to have a formula that's not going to transfer or flake. So that is my empties. I'm going to insert right here. The ones that I used up while I was traveling, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I am traveling, so I just wanted to throw out some of the things I've been working on and not take them home because they're empties, but I wanted to talk about them really fast, so I'm adding this at the end of my empties video. I used this Advanced Care Invisible in Sheer Fresh from Dove. It was okay, but the thing I found a problem with it is that as you are getting towards the end of the tube, it doesn't stay up. So you waste a lot of deodorant because it just doesn't advance and stay advanced, which is really frustrating. I used this, the Benefiat Multivital Night Cream from Lancome, and I really liked this. This was a really nice cream. I used it not so much on my face because I'm so sensitive there, but I used it on my neck and chest, and I really liked it. It was a sample in one of my gift sets that I got, so I really liked that. I used the same thing for this sheer transformation of the Ole Henriksen, and I think this is okay. It's really a thin consistency. It's not my favorite by any means for moisturizers. This one had a much thicker consistency, and I liked it, so it felt really moisturizing, especially since it is the winter. I finally finished this. I have been working on this for years. It kind of got lost. So L'Occitane, it's fine. I used it, my hands, you probably can see how chapped they are, and so I was using it when I was at work because I, over the holidays, work for a couple weeks doing hair for, in the adult hair salon at American Girl. So that was a lifesaver because my hands get so wet doing hair all the time. Then I did the Georgia Peach and Sweet Peach lotion from Bath & Body Works. I really like this. It took me a while to finish it up, but I did finish it, as well as the Beach House. This smelled really good. I hope they bring it back again. I don't remember if they had it this last year or not. And then the last thing, oh wait, I got one more after this. This is the St. Ives Apricot Scrub. I use this everywhere, which is great because it says for face and body. So I use this all the time as a body scrub as well as just a face scrub. I don't use it so much on my face. Then I finished this because it got knocked down and broke. So unfortunately, the glass bottle broke, and I had a hard time trying to get the rest of it. This was lemon cuticle oil from Deco Miami, and I really liked it, so I was really sad that half of it ended up on the floor. But those are just a few extra things that I finished while I was visiting family over the holidays, and I wanted to add them on. Well, I was hoping that I would be faster talking about all of these things, but I guess I didn't realize how many things I had. I also forgot, like, this was full of products, little tiny products. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found some things that you want to try or things that you want to avoid, maybe help save you money down the road. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.